Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Well, Caitlyn Jenner. I'm not really impressed with Caitlyn Jenner. Now, I have supported Caitlyn ever since she started to transition, but I was really shocked to find out she was a Trump supporter. And I'm like, how can you be a Trump supporter? His policies go against you and your sisters. You're hurting yourself and your sisters. Like, how can you do this? And then she turned on him, which is good. But now she's running for governor of California. So now she's suddenly praising Trump again because she wants to be a Republican governor. So she has to, court his base. So now she's turning, and it's pretty ugly. It's pretty ugly. Now, the other thing she's been going on about is trans girls in sports, or biological boys in sports, however you want to refer to them. There seems to be a discrepancy. I myself am a little torn. I feel like you can't just ban trans girls, but you can't just let biological boys compete with biological girls because they identify as trans or are transitioning. Unless they've actually transitioned, there has to be some way to quantify where on the spectrum they are, and there has to be some fairness to it where you can't just ban them, but you can't just let them compete with girls that can't compete physically because these trans girls still have biological boy bodies. It's messy, I get that, but she's pretty much just turned. It's like, no, I'm a Republican governor now, so no, trans girls are bad. They shouldn't be able to compete because that's the popular choice. That's what the voters, that she's aiming for, want to hear. So it's pretty transparent. It's pretty sad, and it's not that confusing. I mean, she's basically a rich person who is a bit detached from reality. She's been on reality TV for so long, been rich for so long, she doesn't even know what normal is anymore, I don't think. And she just cares about things that affect her, and somehow the Republicans' position on trans isn't going to affect her or something, so she's not caring. It's hard to understand. It's like, I'm a gay man. If I ran for the Liberal Party or some small party that is against gay people, I don't know how I'd make that make sense to myself or explain that. So I can't explain how she can be unless she's going to do a bait and switch where it's like, oh yeah, I hate trans people, I'm one of the good trans people, but all the rest of the bad ones that are stealing the medals from your daughters, I'll get them. And then she's going to turn around and then make all the rules and that for herself when she's actually in power. Maybe she's going to do a bait and switch, or maybe she's just going to be just a Republican, which basically is a pretty ugly thing. The way the party is at the moment, it's all about just Trumpism and feeding that base and staying in power and sacrificing everything to do it. It's a mess, and yeah, I was just surprised. It's just a bunch of surprises before. I'm very disappointed as a member of the community. No, I'm not trans, but I'm one of the letters in the alphabet people's thing, because frankly I don't know what the letters are anymore. I've lost track, and I know that's bad, but whatever. I just had to vent my spleen about this one because I saw her on Sean Hannity's show. I didn't watch that. I mean, I saw clips, and she went on there to do a big first interview, and she was just praising Trump and, oh, I like that he disrupted all this stuff and he did all this. I'm like, yeah, he disrupted the lives of trans in the military, the ones who got kicked out of their jobs, for example. I can't deal with her. And they're saying she might, win, like Arnold Schwarzenegger won. She might win. I'm like, I don't know if this is a good thing. Like, if it serves her to do the right thing, she'll probably do it politically. But if it doesn't, she won't. If it serves her to do the wrong thing politically, she probably. I don't have any confidence in her integrity. But I'm not going to talk for more than 5 minutes about this. I'm going. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Yeah.